Hey everyone, how's it going? So last time we created this modal pop-up which appears when you press the reply button. So now we're going to make a start on actually adding some content to this. We're going to add the text field and also the post content itself. So it will look something like this once we're done. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. It will look something like this. So you'll see the text box there. So let's make a start on that. We'll add the text box first and then we'll go and get the post after that. So thankfully we've already done most of the code for the text box, or the post form I should say. We have this function here, post form container. Now what we're going to do is just take this part. So we're going to take everything from the top down to the text area. We don't want the buttons container because we don't want to add any submit buttons because the modal will have its own submit buttons. Okay, so we're just going to take this part right here. So I'm copying that. And I'll paste it inside here in the modal body, and I'll fix the tabbing, of course. So tab, 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 and I think that's okay. So I'm fully aware we could probably refactor this somewhat easily so that we don't have to copy this code, but it's only 2 places and I'm fine with this. I don't really see a huge amount of benefit into refactoring this, so let's just keep it like that. So let's refresh the page and see what we've got now. So now we have a post form. Obviously some work to do with the styling, but for the most part it's already there for us. So let's go ahead and fix the style. There's not much to fix, so it shouldn't take too long. I'll go to the sources tab in main.css, and I'm going to find the post form container style right here. And what I'm going to do is add some style underneath that. So I'm going to say .modal .post form container. So this style will only be applied to the post form container which is inside of the modal element, because one thing you probably wouldn't have noticed when you pasted the code, this modal has a class of modal right here. So we're basically targeting the post form container which is inside of a modal element. So yeah, where's my CSS file? Right here. Oh wait, no, we were doing it in the browser, weren't we? So anyway, yeah, this will only be applied to the stuff in the modal. So what we're going to do is say border none. So get rid of that thick border underneath it. We'll also say padding 0. 0. But then we will add some padding on the top. So padding top is going to be, we'll just use our spacing 1. And that will just separate the post form from the post itself right here. So you see it adds a little bit of space there. Okay, and yeah, that's it for that. I think that's all we need for now, so we'll come back and add anything else if we need to later on, but just copy the CSS code and go and update your CSS file like that. So now when we refresh the page we should hopefully see the post form.